Question 3.3 wants us to prove that EF is parallel to BG. If we look at our answer sheet, we'll see the three ways in which they view this. I'll go through the first one and the third one, reason being the first one and the second one are the same. So for the first one, we go ahead and calculate the midpoint of AB. In our previous calculations, we have shown that A is equals to 2 and 5. So we would get here 2 plus minus 6 over 2 and 5 plus minus 5 over 2, which would give us 2 and 0. Now, there's something very special about this coordinate, and that is y there is equals to 0, which tells us this is our x-intercept. And this will then correlate to point E. Right. So we can see here that EF cuts AG in half, and it also cuts AB in half. So according to the midpoint theorem, we can conclude that EF is parallel to BG. For the second method, what we want to do first is calculate the line AB. So first we're going to calculate the gradient of the line AB. We get 5 minus 5 over 2 minus 6 will give us 10 over 8. And then we have the equation that says y minus y1 is equals to the gradient x minus x1. We will substitute in here the point minus 6 and minus 5, and we'll end up with y minus 5 is equals to 10 over 8. X minus 6, and we'll go ahead and multiply out with that negative. Y plus 5 is equals to 10 over 8. X multiply out, we'll get plus 15 over 2. We'll take the 5 to the other side. We get y is equals to 5 over 4. We're just simplifying this fraction over here, plus 5 over 2. We're going to go ahead then and look for the x-intercept, which we were told is point E from the question there, from our information. So to find the E, we'll allow y to be equal to 0. So 0 is equals to 5 over 4x plus 5 over 2. We'll go ahead and multiply here with 4, everything with 4. We get 0 is equals to 5x plus 10. Take the 10 to the other side, we'll get 5x is equals to negative 10. Divide both sides by 5. We get x is equals to a minus 2. Now that we have that, we want to find the gradient of EF now that we have the point E. So the gradient of EF would be 3 over 1, 2 minus 0 over 3 minus negative 2, and that will give us 7 over 10. Now the gradient of EF is equals to the gradient of BG, which is 7 over 10, and that tells us that the length EF is parallel to BG. The line EF is parallel to the line BG.